The Minecraft Nautilus Guide. In the Mounts of Mayhem drop, there have been 3 different types of Nautiluses added: the Nautilus, Zombie Nautilus, and the Coral Zombie Nautilus. This is a new mob that can be ridden underwater and gives you the status effect that pauses your oxygen bar. In this video, I'll go through everything about the Nautilus. Where to find the Nautilus. With the Nautilus, it can be found in all ocean biomes in groups of 1 to 3. It will be easy to find as it is more likely to spawn in ocean biomes with less aquatic mobs. The Zombie Nautilus and Coral Zombie Nautilus will spawn 50% of the time when a drowned spawns with a trident. In Java Edition, there is a 6% chance, and Bedrock Edition is a 15% chance of a drowned spawning with a trident. The Zombie Nautilus can only spawn outside of rivers and frozen rivers. The chance of drowned spawning in the ocean is low at 0.96% chance, or less than 1%. The best spot to find the drowned is in the ocean ruins. These are structures found in the oceans that will spawn 0 to 4 drowned per building in it. The drowned in the structure won't respawn once you have killed them. The Coral Zombie Nautilus can only spawn in the warm ocean biome. What is the Nautilus? Just to be clear, when I say Nautilus, this applies to the Zombie and Coral Zombie Nautilus. If there are any differences, I'll be specific. The Nautilus will be a passive mob. When the drowned jockey is killed, the Zombie Nautilus and Coral Zombie Nautilus will become passive. The Nautilus will attack pufferfish and are immune to the poison effect. Also, if the player attacks the Nautilus, they will retaliate by attacking. Nautilus can also breach themselves with a dash attack on land. With the Nautilus, the only drop they have is a 5% chance of getting 0 to 1 Nautilus shells. This can be increased to 8% with looting 3 enchantment. The Zombie Nautilus and Coral Zombie Nautilus will drop 0 to 3 rotten flesh. The chance or amount doesn't change with the looting enchantment. The Nautilus will take suffocation damage if it is on land. The Zombie and Coral Zombie Nautilus are on dead mobs, so they can be damaged by instant health, healed by instant damage, unaffected by regeneration or poison, and affected by the smite enchantment. They also burn in direct sunlight, although if they are wearing Nautilus armor, this will protect them. Also, the Zombie and Coral Zombie Nautilus do not suffocate when out of water. How to tame the Nautilus. They will follow the player within 10 blocks if you're holding a fish or bucket of fish. The Nautilus can be healed with any fish or bucket of fish. To tame the Nautilus, you will have to use a pufferfish or bucket of pufferfish. How to breed the Nautilus. The Zombie and Coral Zombie Nautilus cannot be bred. With 2 adult Nautiluses, if you feed them pufferfish or a bucket of pufferfish, this will enter them into love mode and they will produce a baby Nautilus. It will take 20 minutes for the baby Nautilus to become an adult. This can be sped up by 10% by being fed pufferfish or a bucket of pufferfish. How to use the Nautilus. Once you have tamed the Nautilus, they can be ridden. This is done with the saddle, either by clicking the saddle on them or entering the Nautilus's inventory. When you ride the Nautilus, they will have the same directional controls as riding other mobs. The closest to the Nautilus would be riding a happy ghast. The Nautilus will also have the ability to dash, similar to a camel. The experience bar will be replaced with a dash charging bar. To perform a dash, you will need to use the jump button. This will give you a quick movement forward. One interesting detail is that the Zombie and Coral Zombie Nautilus are 10% faster than a normal Nautilus. Also, when riding the Nautilus, it will give you the breath of the Nautilus effect. This will pause your oxygen bar, meaning you won't drown underwater. The Nautilus also has a health of 15. The Nautilus can be equipped with the Nautilus armor that provides 4 protection with copper, 5 protection with iron, 7 with gold, 11 with diamond, and 19 with netherite. The Nautilus armor can only be found in buried treasure, shipwrecks, and the ocean ruins chest. Getting the netherite Nautilus armor is only possible by using a smithing table, putting a diamond Nautilus armor in, a netherite upgrade, and a netherite ingot. If you want to remove the saddle or Nautilus armor from the Nautilus, this can be done by entering the Nautilus's inventory or by using shears. In conclusion, I think the Nautilus is going to be useful for exploring underwater structures like the ocean monument, ocean ruins, and shipwrecks.